Hello, dear friends. This is Lady Sylvia. I missed you all so very much. I just want you guys to know. And happy October. I'm so excited. I love October. It's my favorite month. I have many happy memories of my childhood in the Bronx, New York, and particularly walking to school and the big piles of oak leaves and the beautiful red color of the sycamore leaves. I always marveled at the color of how things can change from green to deep maroon, brilliant red, and unbelievable yellows and rust, which still to this day are some of the favorite colors I wear in my clothing. I seem to gravitate a lot towards browns and rust colors, but I have a few things. Lord knows if I could tell you the things that I've been going through with this room. I'm still nowhere near finished, but I'm shooting on my new antique desk. It's quite lovely. I'm just sorting stuff now and trying to make sense of what to do and where to put what. But I bought some things recently and I wanted to share it with you guys, and things that I'm still sorting. But I found this really beautiful heavy chain. I think it's 34 inches or longer. I have it doubled up here and it's really beautiful. I was thinking of what I could use on it, some kind of a big heavy pendant. Maybe one of my turquoise pieces or my big amber would fit on this. But isn't that beautiful? I never see really decorative sterling like that. And so I grabbed it. I got it on an eBay site. And I found this just today. I went to, there's an antique shop in Escondido, and I walked in and I saw this. And it's sterling silver with pearl. It was very dirty. I cleaned it up. It's marked right there. I think that's a piece of amethyst. Oops. And then I bought a new chain for it. They had some very good prices on sterling chain. But isn't that pretty? I think it's very feminine. And I just fell madly in love with it. And this is a piece I showed in one of my shorts. On my post, but this is unbelievable. This is a 4-strand necklace set with cultured pearls. This is gold over sterling, and these are real rubies with faceted citrines. Isn't that stunning? Going out to dinner, or we're supposed to go to, right around Halloween, there is a opera company doing Phantom of the Opera, and there's a dinner theater with it, so I think I'll wear it there. And I just thought it was so beautiful. It was not very expensive. I was shocked that it didn't, fly out of there, because I think it's extremely beautiful. And see, even the ends have rubies. So that was a piece I bought. And another thing that I got, let me take it out of the holder here. Look at this. Guys, I love these buckles. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It looks like sapphire, but it's not. And it's not sterling. But I still think it's really, really wonderful. And so I look at that on the black. I think that's so pretty. The other thing I found was, I found a sterling locket. And, you guys know I'm pretty crazy about my lockets. I have a ton of them. And then look at this. I found this silver watch. It's monogrammed, which doesn't bother me at all. and it doesn't function, but I'm going to get it checked out. There is a guy who does antique watch repair. I couldn't believe it, here in Escondido. You see, it says, it says, it has a number, and then it says Thomas Sandor and Company, Geneva. So that's Switzerland. And then it says right in there, Argent, which is silver, 800. So, can't get it to focus. But isn't that beautiful? Anyway, even if it doesn't work, well, what this guy said he does in Escondido, he said if it doesn't function, he could put a quartz mechanism in there with a battery, and then it would always work. And I just said no, because I think that's kind of really, even if it doesn't function, I don't want him to take the guts out. It's part of the charm of it. And I thought, no, I don't want to do that. But I told him, if you can't fix it, I bought my 2 gold watches to him, my 2 pocket watches. One has a broken crystal, and the other one just needs a cleaning. So he said, the one that was broken, he said, I don't think I have the parts for that. And that's when he suggested putting in a quartz movement. And I said, nope, just fix the crystal, which had a crack in it, and I'll just take it broken, and I'll just wear it broken. I don't care. And look what I found. Isn't this beautiful? Of course, this hung on a chatelaine. It's sterling silver. It's marked right there. And look at this. Isn't this something? So it's little pieces. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you would write, you know, your grocery, that you needed eggs or milk, or, see? I thought that was so cool. I don't know what that's made out of. It looks like some type of plastic. The one that I have that's a heart, the leaves are actually celluloid. But this is definitely sterling. It is marked. It's been tested. But I thought it was very beautiful. It does no monogram, which is fine with me. I don't care. And the other thing I bought, well, I've had this piece. When I was cleaning up the doll room, I found this. Look at this. Double horseshoe with little ivy, like copper or gold-filled leaves. And let me see. This I got from my dear friend Anna at Vintage Jewelry Galore. Oops, as I drop it. And it's a tiny little perfume vial. And it's sterling silver. And then the other thing I got from a different vendor on eBay was I found this beautiful painted mother of pearl. Isn't that beautiful? And you know, I love birds. It's sterling. And you know, I must feed like 1 million, I'm not kidding, honestly, droves of these little orange finches come and they dine every day at my house. I get up, even if I'm tired or even if I'm sick, I get up. It doesn't matter because nobody can see us in our, you know, we have 6 acres here. So I go out even in my pajamas and I make sure the feeders are full. I make hummingbird water, and I fill those feeders as well. I won't let my kids go hungry. And I just love my birds. So bird items, you know, I'm always going to buy a bird item because I love my birds. And I found this one. I think I'm going to be finding a lot of stuff that I'm like, holy crap, where has that been? I don't even remember how long I've had this, but it is a lady's cosmetic purse. You know, you would take it and put on your wrist in the 1920s, and you would have your makeup with you. I open it up. It's hard to do it on camera. Okay, so I think your powder would have gone there, and your rouge, and I'm not sure if that was lipstick or like a dime or two to make a phone call. I'm not sure, but I believe this is silver plate. But it is so 1930s. That is the original cord. It's still on it after all these years. And I thought it's very 30s, don't you think? Sort of that geometric shape and look. I thought it was really beautiful. So I found that when cleaning out this, I'm telling you, everything was put into boxes and bins. And then opening all these bins and trying to sort. So I'm still, believe me, I'm nowhere near finished, nowhere near completed. But I'm still ordering some more doll stands, and I had to get some more spaces for where I'm going to put my dolls, as well as what I'm going to do with my bead supplies. Anyway, I found this gorgeous piece. Hold on, let me hang this up. Look at this thing. This is by a company called Binder Brothers. It is a beautiful gold-filled locket. And it's marked 1/20th of 12 karat gold. BB Binder Brothers on the back. And then I was going through my stash of lockets. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that, almost like the same size. Actually, this one's bigger. And this one is a devil to open, so I left it open. It still has the inside piece. But I'm loath to. It closes really well. I'm just loath to close them. They're so hard to open again. But anyway, the other thing I had found recently was this. I like these spinner lockets. They're mostly used in mourning. You would have the person's photo here, and on the back there would be a hair, a memorial. This is the most recent one. This is old. So this is definitely a memorial spinner with the, I think it might be jet. It's gold filled. Still has the tintype there. Let me pull back a little bit. And then you see it spins. And the insert for the hair is missing. But I still loved it. I thought it was very interesting. Goes with my mourning jewelry collection. And then this little spinner. So they were definitely used during the mourning period. I should go back and review my mourning jewelry because I have quite a lot of that too. See, this one has no photo, just an old advertisement. And then you'd spin it this way, and it's got the glass to put something there. So, look at this table. I'll just show you. Oh dear Lord. Let me close this up. I'm on a tripod that I can. Let me close this up. I'm sorry. This is all the. Let me close this drawer. So this is all the lockets that came out of a box. Good Lord. I've got to sort all that. Look what I found too. Look at this. I found this. I've had it for a long, long time, but I don't know where it went. But in the running around looking for things, I found it. So don't mind the mess. I'm going to show you a quickie thing of my. This desk is beautiful. I think it's probably 1930s. I don't know the type of wood, but it's very beautiful. And my husband bought me this. Let me stand up. Hold on one second. Oh, my poor knees. Okay. So, this is a stained glass by Quetzal, I think it's called. but it's really beautiful. I love it. Now the blinds are down because it's late afternoon and the sun comes through here. These are automatic blinds. I can, program them from my telephone. So they're half down on here. There's 3 windows, 1, 2, 3. And then over there, they're closed all the way down because, as you can see, there's a doll cabinet there, so I don't want anything there. So let me show you really quick. It looks like a mess, but look at this gorgeous antique desk. So I have 2 antique desks in this room. This one is a corner desk. And it is unbelievable. I had to have it. You know, it doesn't really function as a desk per se, but, you know, for like beadwork or something. But if I write you a letter or something, I'll probably write it on this. But I just want to show you this little French porcelain lamp I bought for the desk. But look at these drawers. Look at that. It's so cool. And the best part, hold on, let me get this lamp out of the way. Excuse me. Look at this. This was custom made for someone's child. Knowledge is power. It sure is. And then it has a shelf above. Oh, and look at this. I found this in San Juan Capistrano. Look at that latticino. This is definitely Murano. Found that for $20. There are some of my little porcelain eggs. Anyway, you open this up. Look inside. So I could definitely hide some bead stuff in there. This key doesn't function, but who cares? It doesn't matter. And then there is a panel with a lock behind this photograph. But see, the glass panel, but it's locked. So I'll have to get a, guy to come out, and he'll have to fix that, maybe break into that thing. So, okay, don't freak out. It's a mess in here. Oh God. So I have to order stands. I bought more cabinets. For those of you who do not know, I only collect dolls from 1830 to 1880. That's it. They stop. I don't collect really vinyl. I really put an emphasis on China, Parian, and early papier-mâché. So it's kind of a jumble right now. A lot of my antique chairs and my large chinas. And this is a very early German papier-mâché. She's 34 inches tall. And this is a new cabinet, this one here. I thought that was really beautiful. It was a good price too, so I bought that for some of my dolls. And these 2 modern oak cabinets, I bought them only because they fit a lot of dolls. They are now secured to the wall. It's hidden, but they're secured for earthquake. Although, San Diego, we don't really have earthquake like we do in LA. But just to be on the safe side, I hired a guy yesterday, and he came and he secured them behind it's hidden, so you can't see. So see, like that cabinet between those 2 windows, that's hidden behind it. There's a bolt and straps, and it clears the window because the automatic blinds go up and down. Okay, so just ignore all the mess. So he did hang the stained glass for me yesterday, and there's going to be more stained glass, but that's in another bedroom. So there's my old dental cabinets that have all my beadwork. And this is a very early, large Machman. What happened was the Germans, when they discovered how the Japanese made their Ichimatsu dolls, which means they have floating joints. The waist is cloth. The segments connecting the arms are cloth. And the segments below the torso are cloth. They liked it so much this guy Machman started making them in Germany. And this is a rare one because he's big. He's a little baby with glass eyes. The bed that he sits in is an antique French day bed for a doll. Very unusual and very rare. And then this is my beautiful girl. She is a very rare, I believe probably a store display because she stands at 37 inches tall. And let me fix your little thing here. I gotta fix that. So she's actually on a leather body with wood joints, wooden legs, wooden arms. She's very, very rare. And she has, I'll show you, her beautiful long hair in the back. And this is one of my antique Griner dolls. They're all sitting in antique chairs, and that's another early German paper mache. So, okay, so the room is a mess still. I mean, oh God almighty. But I try not to stress out because I stress too much and I get sick. And I shouldn't be doing that. I should be taking it easy one day at a time. I had a bit of a medical scare last Tuesday, and I went to urgent care here, and I was in a panic, and they helped me, and I got some medication, and I'm doing fine now. Everything's over and done. But it took me a while to realize I gotta relax. I gotta really take it easy. I'm getting old, and I don't want to mess myself up. But anyway, so the dolls are not all in their permanent places right now. That's a very early big china. See, my problem is I like big girls. I really love the large chinas. It's so unbelievable that something so large with china arms and china legs has survived almost 200 years. To me, that's just amazing. As well as these early paper maches, and it's just, I really love the history of dolls. Not really, I don't just go by value only, and they are extremely valuable because of their rarity, but I go for their history more than anything. And there's a very early Kessner. She's 30 inches tall. She has such a childlike face. You see that? Can you see? I think she's so beautiful. I just love her. And this is a very large china. The back of her chair has an angel carved into it. Anyway, oh yeah. So when I went to this what do you call that place? Consignment Classics. I found this beautiful jewelry box. And yeah, the gem is scratched, but look at how beautiful. And so inside I put some of my brooches. These are dress clips in here. This is signed Borgoff, I think. I love this. I'm going to wear this a lot on my winter coats because I love birds. And then there's my trembler. And, I just love it. I love these blue colors for the fall. Look at that. Anyway, so I fell in love with that, and I got it at a very good price. All the jewels are there. They're just, it's old. And I'm not going to, mess with it because these things are, the more you mess with them, the more you damage them. So I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, look at my pile of lockets I have to go through. I'm just sorting stuff. Anyway, so there's my room for now. That chair is an antique chair, and I thought it would go nice with that. But I really, really love the room. If you look beyond there, the lighting is funny here. Let me see if I can move over here. So this room was tiled in. This used to be an outdoor room. We had a roof put on it, skylights, had the whole room retiled with Mexican tiles. And then this is where Bugsy stays. See my parrot? He's my macaw. So he has his Frank Sinatra music playing. He loves Frank Sinatra and he loves to sing. But he gets a chance to look outside. He has a beautiful view and he gets to sing and be, you know, happy with the sunshine and the seeing everything outside. And he has his own air conditioner. We had an air conditioning unit built into this room. So as the sun gets strong, which it is very strong right now, he has a full-on air conditioner. And then my cats are in there, see? That's Danny. They love this sunny room. So, and then I think Danny, where's Nayeli? Oh, there's Nayeli. See, she's sitting on the crow's nest. So they love this room. It's so boiling hot in there, even with the air going, and they love that hot sun. And that's a cradle that I bought in Monterey. It's from I think it's 1840, and it's all handmade, and it houses my teddy bear collection. So anyway, there's a lot of jumble of furniture and stuff because we're still kind of sorting stuff. So anyway, my friends, I really missed you all so much. It's been terrible not being able to communicate. And I sit down. And I just wanted to say how much I truly missed you all. Really, it's just so much fun talking to you and, having conversation, even if it's only, me to you. I really look forward to my little videos with you guys, and I truly have missed you. And I hope that all is well. I hope that all of you are in good health and, I'm going to enjoy the coming of the autumn. I really love the autumn so much. It's it's my favorite time of year. So, till next time, my friends, God bless you all. There goes Bugsy with his screeching. And take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.